Our topic today is about Christmas. You are going to write for me a story on how you spend your Christmas. You may tell me. Can I have someone to narrate for us how they spend their Christmas?
Me, madam.
Yes, please.
Madam, first now, home, we go to the mall, and then we also go for movies during Christmas.
For us on Christmas, we first go to church. After church, we go for shopping. After shopping, lunchtime we eat different dishes, and after the dishes, we go for outing, go to beach, we eat fish and also swim.
My daughter Desire, you don't look to be very jolly, happy, as your friends are excited, writing stories on how they spend their Christmas time. But you'll be having a problem. What is that problem?
I truly do not have hope about Christmas this year because I lost my dad, and he used to provide for us each and everything at home due to the incident that happened.
Sorry, dear. Kiteezi. Sorry, my daughter. Here come, my dear. Very sorry.
And I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do because the church which used to help us on Christmas, we used to celebrate with our friends. It all went with water. Now don't know what we are going to do because we are in sorrow. Our pastor died there. Our friends died there. Now we don't know who's going to help us. For me, I have no hope for Christmas.
I got to know from my friends. When I went online, I had some breaking news that rubbish had poured onto the people that live in Kiteezi and the neighboring places around there. And that's when I remembered that my friend lives there. So I tried to contact him and he couldn't be reached at the moment. But then after some time, I received a message from him updating me about what had happened. He had lost the parents, he had lost the brother, he has lost all his property.
Susan is a single mother who comes from Kiteezi, and as many of you have heard on the international news, on the 17th of September, we had a catastrophe in a place called Kiteezi, where the rubbish at around 6 or 7 a.m. collapsed and fell on a number of houses. During this disaster, so much happened and Susan lost a lot of her cattle. Therefore, she lost her main source of income.
The situation right now is not so good and it's hard because we don't have where to stay. We are staying in the camp and my mom is struggling to get for me school fees. I don't know if I can cope up with my fellow students because I feel I'm not comfortable with them being that.
Amina's story is one that is told by many families. They lost relatives, they lost businesses, they lost their sources of income, they lost hope.
Essaawa zino sirinaamu mulimu gwenkola. Olw'okukkiriza Mukama nsikiriza Mukama gawoze suubirize.
When life has put you in such a situation, struggling to see how the day ends, struggling to have ends meet, you can barely think about Christmas.
if there's anyone out there who could at least give a helping hand, offer a nice Christmas to these people, to my friend, because he's having no one left in his life. So if there's anyone who could at least, even though it is food, at least a memory to keep, that even though he's into some tragedy, but he has something to remember, that even though I felt alone, I passed through a lot, but at least my friends were there for me, people were there for me.
When this disaster happened and Susan had lost her main source of income, it was a struggle for her, just like many other people coming from this community. And as One Foundation, you sponsor very many children who come from this area, and they were significantly affected. They were hopeless. Some people lost their homes and they do not have a place to relocate to. We therefore want to fundraise and raise some money for them so that they can have a very meaningful Christmas, because now that this disaster has happened, Christmas is nowhere on their mind, given that they're trying to look at where they'll go, what meal they're going to eat, and school fees for their children as well. Therefore, we are inviting you to participate in this Christmas campaign so that you can bring hope, light, and joy back into their lives.